how many of you are in a never-ending fight to get rid of those trouble areas of fat, right? The places that seem immune to diet and exercise. Today, it is time to win the battle of the bulge. I like the sound of that. The beauty coach, Dr. Ann Stubbs, here with an exciting new treatment, and it really goes beyond anything we've seen before, right, Dr. Ann?
It does. This is a contactless way and a comfortable way to melt fat cells.
All right, BTL Vanquish ME.
Yes.
Is the title. You get all those letters in there, but it's kind of going a step further than maybe we hear of the freezing away or the melting away, right?
Right. This is called, we just call it Vanquish, and it's radio frequency energy. So it's heat. It's not a laser. It just hovers above the skin and it heats the fat areas, and we can do large areas very comfortably. Heats the fat cells. You can kind of see that's what the machine looks like there. It's got little wings, and you can see that's a person on it right there, right around the tummy, and it can get the love handles or kind of the sides as well. So hovers about maybe a centimeter above the skin, warms the fat up, and the skin just feels kind of warm in that area, but really very comfortable. People lay there for about 45 minutes and very, very comfortable, a little bit warm, and over the next week or so, drink lots and lots of fluids. Your lymphatic system tends to clear those broken or, basically ruptured fat cells. And then we do a treatment every week for a series of 4, sometimes even 6, depending on if people want to lose more inches.
Okay, so what areas, because we see obviously the belly is probably one of the most popular that you
see. It is. That is the most popular. Belly and what people call their love handles are kind of these little sides that just kind of hang over the top of jeans, or they feel like this is an area that they're seeing in clothing, just ripples. We can do the back, we can do the tummy, we can do bra fat, and then they have a new handpiece out where we can do thighs and arms as well.
Okay, and I love that you say, like, non-invasive, no downtime, because things are coming along so far where it used to be like beauty is pain. You know what I mean? And I feel like now you have so many options.
This is very funny that you should say that, because I say it's the only thing in our office that doesn't cause a little discomfort for the result. You really can fall asleep. Easiest workout you ever had. But it does heat those fat cells up. They rupture, and then your body naturally clears them with a lot of fluid. So you have to be very hydrated beforehand, and we recommend tons of water for the next ensuing weeks, and then 4 treatments.
Carry that water bottle around.
Exactly,
right?
which is good for you anyway.
Exactly. So, all right, let's go through some of the before and afters. And I like the first one because it's a male belly, because that is to show this is not just a female thing.
No, it's not. And we have a lot of men, especially kind of in their middle-age years, they say, wow, I always used to be able to just cut the calories or do a little bit of a workout and the belly went away. And after a certain age for men too, this doesn't happen very easily.
Oh, they feel our pain a little
yes,
bit, right?
They do. But this is really popular for people with maybe a larger BMI, body mass index as well, who might be, not great candidates for cool sculpting because they would need 10 or 12 treatments over and over again to get a certain area. This way we can hit kind of the whole core, the belly right around to the sides, and then if people want to kind of flip over on their belly, we can do the back, bra fat area, or the love handles from the back as well.
And then women obviously come in, maybe she had a baby, things didn't tighten up the way they used to, right?
Exactly, and so this is, it does tend to have a little bit of skin tightening, probably not as much skin tightening as maybe the Thermi would, but as far as the bulk heating and losing inches, this is an amazing, amazing technology for doing that non-invasively.
And as we go through, we look at, well, he got his abs back from this.
You get those little fat layers gone, and all of a sudden you can see the muscles underneath.
And you mentioned the back of the female, an area that is hard to reach with diet and exercise.
It is, and this is an area that I hear from a lot of my patients, that after a certain age, they just feel like even exercise does not tone these areas. The back area, where we all call it bra fat, but just the back flanks, what hangs over the top of jeans or might be seen through a shirt, or wearing a camisole in the summer, people will see those little rolls, and it's just unbecoming to them, and they feel like, wow, I've done everything, I've exercised, and I can't get rid of this little area.
Okay, and you said that after a week, the results kind of keep coming through. And then are those results permanent?
They are, because once a fat cell is broken and leaves the body, as adults we don't make new fat cells, which is a beautiful thing. We can expand and contract the ones we already have. So I always tell everybody, if you go on the Krispy Kreme diet, as I call it, and start eating everything under the sun and sugar and, eating inappropriately, you will expand the fat cells that you still have. If people adopt their normal diet, which is a pretty healthy diet, and a moderate exercise routine, these fat cells don't come back.
All right, so great results, a tremendous offer too right now, because you said it's a series of 4 treatments.
It is. and 1 a week for a series of 4. If you have to space them out to 2 weeks, that still can be have a good result. But normally a series of 4 is $2,500, and where our kind of introductory is going to be $2,000 for a series of 4. And then sometimes people choose to come back. Other practices I've talked to who have this technology, they'll come back once a year and kind of get a maintenance and a few more inches gone.
Okay, sounds easy breezy. All right, Dr.
It is.
Ann, of course, all the info on screen for you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.